So the locks I have to show you today are these two extremely uncommon Yale peanut cylinders. These are essentially miniature mortise cylinders, and I'll compare it to a standard size mortise cylinder here. You can see just how tiny these things actually are. This is just the vink house that I'm working on for another video. Stay tuned for that one. But let's look at this keyway here. You can see it's basically a scaled down Y1 keyway, and you can see a little bit inside to the first pin. I don't know if that'll come out in the video, but there's some serrations in the key pins and the driver pins. I call them old school serrations. You see that in a lot of these really old style locks. But we'll get a closer look at those when I get these things apart. Keys do work, and they are the original keys for both of these locks. You see the Yale logo and stamp security on the blade of the key. Again, just to show you how small these keys are. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pick both of these guys on camera. Got at least one of them, and let you guys see what's on the inside. Let me zoom in so you can get a better look. We'll start with bottom of the keyway tension, standard narrow tension bar, and I'm going to go with a Peterson hook number 1 in 18,000ths. Again, these are basically miniature versions of the Y1 keyway, which is already difficult enough to navigate a pick through. And actually what I'm going to do is go straight in the back and then apply tension, since I'm pretty sure this is the one with the high cut front pin. And you can maybe hear some crunching going on in there as I'm working through. Those are all the serrations that I was telling you about in the driver pins. I feel like I got pin 4 set. Pin 3 is kind of holding me up a bit. I may have just dropped 4. Oh, I did not drop 4. There we go. Got that guy open. And let's go on to the next one. Try to keep those in frame. Alright, number 2 the same way. The bitting is a little bit easier on this one, but you can still hear all that crunching in there. And to be completely honest, I'm not even sure. Oh, there we go. Number 2 picked. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not completely sure if the serrations on these old style locks are intentional or if they're just part of the manufacturing process. But we'll keep these in frame. Zoom out. Out, I said. Get this vise out of the way. I don't know why I'm really bothering to keep these in frame. It's not like I'm going to switch them out. These are the only 2 of these I've ever seen, and I've been looking for years for other ones. But there we go, you can see they're both picked. And I'm going to use a tool which some of you may have and probably never used. This is a follower specifically for these types of locks. It's basically the same diameter as a big pin, which you could also use for these, and which is what I used for them the first time I ever opened these. Let's go take these tailpieces off. In fact, I got the keys, so might as well lock them back up. Should probably taken these screws off before I started the video. But it's too late now. I'll try to keep them separated. Alright, get all that stuff off. And we'll try, see if I can remember which key goes to which. Here we go. Number 1. Slider follower through. There you go, there's the 4-pin cylinder. Let me try to reposition this camera a little bit better. Try to give you a top-down view. Alright, let's dump these key pins first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll give you close-ups of these pins once I get them all out. And move the top pin 1. Pin 2. 3 and 4. Then we'll drop the springs. And the springs are kind of varying lengths here, and they look like they've been worked on at some point. Not surprising, given how old these things are and how long they were probably in use. Get out of there. Alright, we got our springs. Then let's start pin block 2. Get on there. Alright. Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, and pin 4. All serrated. Some of them are worn down a little bit from excessive use, but you can still see the texturing on the pins. We get 4, and all the springs. There we go. You can see there's nothing special about the insides. And then the 2 plugs. Just how tiny these little things are. Here, I'll show you. I don't have another plug out to show you this direct size comparison, but you kind of get a feel for just how much smaller they are than a standard lock cylinder compared to this SFIC. There's that mini Y1 keyway. And let's go for a nice close-up. See all that really fine serrations on there. You can see just how fine those serrations are. Again, I don't know if that's from the manufacturing process or if they did that on purpose, but either way, definitely you can definitely feel them when you pick it. But yeah, that's all I have for you today with these Yale peanut mortise cylinders. Just thought I'd show you something you might not have seen before. So thanks for watching.